Hi guys, I wanted to share a mini album that I had made for my sister as her Christmas present. And this album doesn't have a particular theme, so she's able to incorporate any kind of pictures she wants, and so it kind of leaves some kind of creativity for herself as well. So let's get started. And here, this is the front cover. I have a Prima flower with just some sparkly embellishment with a leaf. And here I have a scalloped frame, and in the middle is a chipboard letter D, and my sister's name is Debbie, so D for Debbie. And I have some more embellishments on here. This is mulberry paper, and this is some ribbon that I actually glimmer mist in like about 3 or 4 different colors, and this is just some pattern paper. And on the side we have some ribbons that were tied to the binder rings, and I have some charms here, and these are actually called Shrinky Dinks. And basically I printed out probably 2 by 3 inch pictures, and when you heat it with a heat tool or put it in the oven, they actually shrink. So they're actually about, you know, the height of this Tim Holtz lifetime charm. So here's just old pictures. That's the 4 of us, or the siblings, and then this is a picture of my sister and her fiance. So all the paper in here was used by the Sera Sera line. So the first page, you have 2 Prima flowers that are glued up here, and these 2 big leaves are actually from a silk flower hydrangea. So I just pulled off the leaves and attached to it, and you could actually photo mount a picture back here. And this is a die cut that says loved, and it has been painted with rock candy. And on this page is actually a 6x6 chipboard album, and it's a transparency, and all I've done was slipped a tag here so she could journal or put a picture. And here's another Shrinky Dink, and it's a really old picture of my family. And this purple paper is mulberry paper. What I just did was I watered the edges a little bit and I just tore it, so it kind of gives that little torn edge look. And on this side I've just painted it with some chalk ink, and here are some more of the King Company Sera die cuts just glued on there. And I'm thinking about putting a Sizzix postage stamp die here so I could slip a picture in. And this is a envelope, and inside the envelope there are about 3 photo mats that my sister can put pictures inside, front and back. And also here's another tag that's embossed. On the back you could put more photos or journal. And when you close the envelope, there's 2 buttons that will hold it together, and you just tie it with a string. And at the bottom it says happy thoughts, good times, and it's made with my Dymo. And I've actually crinkled the little strip so it would have an aged effect to it. And on the top here is another tag slipped in with a transparency, and it says memories on here, and you could journal it. And I made the tag look pretty old and distressed by using Distress Ink by Tim Holtz and spraying it with water. Next page, here's another page where I just have some simple die cuts, and here's another Shrinky Dink of my sister and I. Just kind of, this page is kind of like a girly theme. And here I have some photo mats that could be easily slipped in. And on this page is actually a 4x6 chipboard, and here is a Sera transparency. So you would slip a picture back here, and here's some Prima flowers. And then so on the back I kind of folded it just so it kind of looks like that ocean theme, so it would look like a sea anemone. And at the bottom it says paradise, and you have some words in here that are ocean related, so it just kind of stuck to that water type theme. And on this page I embossed the letter D for her name, and I actually made an acrostic name poem. So it's made with my Dymo again, and it says delightful, enthusiastic, bold, brilliant, incredible, and energetic for her name, Debbie. And here's a die cut that actually has been raised by dimensionals. So there would be a picture here. And on this side, to me it's pretty loud but my sister really likes things that are like colorful, and she likes really girly colors. And so there's a lot going on this page. Here are some die cuts, and if she wants to put some memorabilia or a picture, she can do that. It will stay. And here is an envelope. And this envelope, I'm not exactly sure what the brand is called, but it's smaller than a number 10 envelope. And I just put adhered paper to it just to cover the background. And here's some flocking, so there is texture to this page. And on this side is actually a paper bag, and it's not glued down, the flap. So you could actually slip a picture in the transparency here or put some tags, and I have two. You could probably do some journaling at the bottom, and there are pockets in here, so you could easily slip something in. Let me show you. Just like that. And on the back, some more of that flocking paper. It's really thick and textured, and she could put a picture right here at the center. And actually this tag goes inside in this bag, just front and back, same paper line. And on this page, there's also a lot going on as well. These flowers right here are actually hydrangeas, and it came also with the hydrangea leaf that you saw on the first page. So I just basically glued them down, and this is a Prima flower, and I included a charm with another Shrinky Dink. It's a picture of when we were little, just dangling here. And then I have two hydrangeas flowers, and you can actually slip a picture in. So this is a die cut border, and I didn't actually glue it all the way tight, so if there's like a big photo, she could actually just slip it in. Okay, next page. Here's another ocean theme from that Sera Sera line, and it's just, here's a transparency. You could slip a picture in, or you could just glue down a picture. And here's another die cut that's meant to slip in. And on this side, there's another paper album, or not paper album, another paper bag. And here's a lollipop flower, and on the top it says reflections. And I actually journaled this part myself because I'm actually talking about this flower here. But anyhow, I put a picture here for a photo mat, and I didn't glue this down just in case, because I noticed that sometimes it can actually like hold things and it won't slip off, so I see it as no point in folding it down. Here are some tags or journal photo mats that can easily be slipped into this paper bag. Other side, the same, again, the same flocking. I really like it, so I kind of left it alone. I didn't want to do too much because I feel like this album already has a lot going on. And on this side, I have a King Company metal journal. You can put a picture in here. Here's a tag, and you can slip photos in here. Here's a transparency die cut. At the bottom, it says treasure, so this is just basically a pocket. Next page, here's a tag that says love, and it's embossed, and this tag's been glimmerous. There's also a feather that I got at Michael's, really cheap. It was like 29 cents with some birds, and pictures can easily slip in and out of here. So she could put at least 6 pictures on this page. And on this side it says capture the moment. We have some die cuts on the side, and you could fit a long 4x6 picture here, no problem. And on this side, here's a transparency. If she likes, she could put a tag through here and it'll stay. Here's a flower that I glossy accented, and here's a photo mat, just a die cut border. And here are some Cordinations photo mat paper that I distressed the edges, and it slips into this pocket. And here this tag says reminisce. And here are some tags. This is a Prima flower, and I Uteed a bottle cap, and there's a flower inside, so I use purple embossing powder and Utee and just covered on the top, and I actually burnt myself making this, so you got to be careful. Here's some grunge board tag and a chipboard tag, glimmer mist, die cuts, just pasted on there. It's a pocket, and that is the end of my album, and I hope she really enjoys this album because I took a lot of time on it and effort, and I really thought about what she will like. So Debbie, I hope you like this, and this is going to be your Christmas present. Thank you. Bye.